You're a nobody. That's what my daughter said. Right there, in front of her friends. My birthday cake Saturday, untouched. 10 candles, one for each year I raised her, flickering like even the flames felt embarrassed to be there. You fixed toilets. You really think that makes you a man? She said it sharp, like she'd practiced the line. Mom's new boyfriend owns 3 restaurants. Then came the Lauderers first. Then her mother's, low and familiar, like a knife with memory. Claire raised her glass, wine swirling like it had something to say. Time you faced it, she said. You were always just temporary. I didn't flinch, didn't plead, didn't ask. I walked to the bedroom, packed one duffel bag. 30 minutes later, I was on the highway. By mile 10, the phone lit up, 29 missed calls, and the hard part hadn't even begun. I met Claire when I was 23. She was the dreamer, I was the fixer. That was our rhythm. I built the life she pictured, laid tile while she picked paint swatches, skipped nights out to work doubles, repaired leaking sinks to keep the lights on. When Ava was born, I held her first, before the nurses, before the world. Calloused hands, holding the most fragile thing I'd ever touched. I thought love meant providing. Turns out, they measured me in absences, in silence, in unpolished hands. At first, Claire called me her man. But over time, our future turned into my needs. Late nights blurred into longer silences. Receipts from restaurants I'd never been to, left out like confessions she didn't bother hiding. Ava started sighing like her mother. That's when I knew. Betrayal doesn't always shout. Sometimes it just hums in the background. The signs were quiet. A second phone, tucked deep in her purse. I found it by accident looking for allergy meds. Messages from Colin. Reservations for 2. Photo she's arm around her. Her in that red dress I bought. Both of them smiling like they'd earned it. I didn't confront her. That's never been my way. I watched, waited, memorized. She mistook quiet for stupid. But silence cuts deeper than shouting. It records. It sharpens. It waits for the right time to speak. Ava drifted, too. Daddy turned into David. The man she'd never met became the model. And the man who raised her when she leaned on while she had night terrors became the punchline. No tears. No begging. Just resolve. If I was temporary, then I'd leave something permanent behind. I moved in with my brother 2 towns over. Space helped me breathe. Not forget. Revenge. It's like plumbing. Pressure and timing. Release it wrong. Everything floods. Do it right. Everything flows exactly where it should. First came the favors. People remember the guy who shows up at 2 a.m. when the water's gushing and no one else picks up. Judges, cops, business owners. I'd fixed their messes. Now they helped fix mine. No questions. Just nods. Then I traced Colin. 3 restaurants. All registered in Claire's name. For tax reasons, she probably said. But to me, that was leverage. Digging deeper, I found what she didn't, his past. Minor fraud, gambling. Fines paid under aliases. Smart, maybe, but not clean. Then came the footage. Security systems had been my side gig, installing cameras, setting up home protection. But this time, it was different. I installed my memories back into that house, a smoke detector, a vent, a light fixture. From my couch, I watched them in my house, on my bed, laughed at how easy I'd been, talked about draining the account, about how I'd never see it coming. She'd already started. Claire forged my signature on a joint access form, shifted half our savings into a new account, didn't even bother to cover the trail. That's when I smiled. Step 1, bank fraud. I reported the forgery documents in hand, locked down the accounts, filed reports. Every dollar they moved, frown scene. Her little scheme stopped cold. Step 2, the IRS. Anonymous tip line. 3 restaurants. Undisclosed income. All filed under Claire's name. I didn't need to twist the knife. I just let the system do what it does best. Auditors love neatness, especially when it comes in color-coded folders. I made sure they had everything they needed. Labeled, indexed, gift-wrapped in truth. Step 3. Ava's Trust Fund. The one I opened the day she was born. Before betrayal had a name. She didn't know the fine print. Added unlocked at 25. And only if she stood on her own. No cosigners. No parental boosts. No gifts. Just her. Let's see how far entitlement walks, without someone carrying it. Step 4. The video. Just one clip. Claire and Colin, laughing about ruining the idiot. I uploaded it unlisted. Sent it to her employer, a prestigious design firm, with very public values. Her position vanished within 48 hours. Not even a goodbye email. Final step, the dinner. I asked for one last meal. Told them I'd sign anything. Said I wanted closure. Played broken. They believed it. We met at Colin's restaurant. Claire wore red. She always wore red. Way she thought she'd already won. I slid the envelope across the table. Inside, account statements, IRS letters, screenshots, still frames from the video. Colin's face drained. Claire's fingers trembled. I leaned forward quiet, level. You were right, I said. I fixed things, including you. Colin opened his mouth. Claire reached for my hand. I pulled away, stood up, tipped the waiter. Oh, check your kitchen staff, Colin. One of them's wired. Say hi to the health department. Then I walked out. No shouting behind me. Just silence. My silence. The kind that doesn't echo, it erases. They tried to erase me. Rewrite the story without the man who built it. But I don't disappear. I rebuild. Ava called, eventually. Left a message. Apologies. Regret. Maybe real. Maybe not. I didn't call back. Betrayal is an art. But so is revenge. And I don't fix toilets anymore. I fix legacies. Permanent.